us will be, again from a metaphysical viewpoint, will be ascending, changing to another vibration. The earth now is in the 3D, that is the third dimension, third dimension, will be moving to the fourth
4D.
and to the fifth.
Fourth and fifth dimension.
And for us to be able to move to that, we have to start changing our vibration. And the vibrations can be changed by looking into ourselves, living through the heart, and service to others.
Pero ito ba ay kaalinsabay ng sinasabing yung mga nangyayaring mga catastrophes at saka mga dilubyo natin? Yan ba ay part of the cleansing? Na tinatawag na, kasi di ba katulad nga sa Biblia, sinasabi nga niya, only those yung mga nakaseal, itong 100,000 lang na ito, meron pa nga ilang, may numero nga lang eh. In short, parang sinasabi nila na hindi lahat ang mag-ascend.
One, I should say, researcher and probably also a psychic, si Dolores Cannon. She does a lot of regression of certain patients, and the type of regression she does is that it brings out certain spirits, so to speak. His connection to the ETs, that is ang lumalabas na sa kanyang hypnotic regression. And one of the things that she found is that she discovered that there were going to be two earths, the old earth and the new earth.
Ano ibig sabihin?
Now, the old earth is going to be all of the negatives and those people who does not want to change their ways and remain in that old way of doing things. The new one, the service to others, you live with your heart, is the second earth, and it's going to be having higher vibration. Now, what I'm leading to is that in this change, there's supposed to be a major upheaval in that change. But it seems that a lot of people are now awakening and becoming more light oriented towards the light. That it has changed the, sabihin na natin, configuration. And in the change of this configuration, instead of having global calamities, you mitigate that and you just localize original. So parang tweaking na lang nangyayari. Yung tuning. It will still happen. Sabi nga nila, when the earthquake and tsunami hit Japan, it awakened people, and a lot of saying, sayang, namatay yung mga tao. But from the spirit world, it was a big welcome party for all of those that has now transformed to the spirit world, and where they're supposed to go back to. So it was more of a party, a big welcome from their viewpoint.
Kailangan ba talaga para, di ba katulad yung sabi mo, 3D tayo, tapos papasok tayong 4th and 5th generation. Kailangan ba talagang mawa-wipe out yan o yung physical existence mawala para makapasok ka lang sa 4th and 5th dimension na yan?
I've been looking at the different, sabihin na lang natin na a lot of the studies or readings or the channel information that is coming in. Some of them are not, a lot of them are not the same. There are the same information, there are differences in opinion. Basically, I've divided into 4 what's going to happen.
Okay.
One is there are going to be people who will stay and eventually die on earth. Okay. Some are saying that there are going to be portals that will open. Okay. Now, the portals is that those people who has developed themselves vibrationally and in terms of their frequency within themselves will feel that they will be called, tatawagin sila, they will feel that within themselves and they will walk through that portal. So body and spirit, they go through that portal, they go to another dimension. The other one is they call it the rapture or the grand leaf, wherein our friends, ETs, will pick up all of these different people and save them from the calamities. Those that will not be saved will stay on earth and die. And the fourth one is actually the development of yourself, yung ascension mo through yourself, through your Merkaba. They call it the chariots of the gods. And you ascend body and spirit on your own. Derecho, yes. So basically, these are the four that I kind of categorized when as I was researching through this different information.
Kasi marami kasi sa nagtataka with all the upheavals, no, na nangyayari ngayon sa ating mundo, na kahit naman daw anong gawin mo, ang pinaka-importante ay elevate mo yung consciousness mo. Kasi yun ang pinaka-importante. Na magbago ka ng pananaw at yung klase ng pamumuhay.
Yes. That is I agree with you. That's basically, you have to make changes within yourself. I think that's one primary reason also why
diba?
I decided to retire. Was kasi parang may kulang. So in my journey, I basically look into myself, and these are the things that I found, that you have to make these changes within yourself. If you believe in reincarnation and in karma, then it should motivate you to make those changes.
Karma simply kasi is not only doon sa way of thinking ng ibang relihiyon, kundi even in the Catholic's way, the karma is there. Kasi it's a saying that what you sow, you shall reap. Nandun yun sa Biblia eh.
Correct.
So, simply put, kung ano yung ilalagay mong energy, ilalabas mo siyang babalik sa'yo. Ganun lang makasimple. What about those who remain in science and they do believe na walang ganito, walang ganyan? Ano ba ang dapat nilang way of thinking? Paano ba nila dapat i-approach yung mga bagay? Di ba ako, naniniwala ko, ang isang taong matalino, ha? Even si Einstein, bata pa siya, alam na niya na merong maker.
Yes.
No? Alam na niya na may grand orchestra ng lahat. Di ba? Kasi ako paniwala ko, Ed, ang isang matalinong tao, o isa talagang, minsan nga may nilagay nga ako sa status ko, ewan ko kung napansin mo yan, sabi ko, thank you, Father. Sabi ko, kahit na sabihin mong, binigyan mo ako ng pagkakataon makapag-aral sa matataas na universidad at makakuha ng kung ano mga titulo, ay parang sinabi ko doon na parang it is still yung ikaw lang ang tawag nito, nakakaalam ng lahat, ikaw lang ang power. Ano ang tingin mo sa mga taong masyadong scientific?
Well, the latest, if you read naman all the things that's happening,
yes,
what you're looking at, all this internet documents, etc., information, you start to notice that the scientific world is starting to reconcile with the spirit world.
Yes,
the new sciences, especially in quantum mechanics and quantum physics, are showing things that a lot of the Eastern philosophies or thoughts or beliefs are actually explains the realities that they are now seeing in quantum mechanics and in quantum physics. So a person, I think a lot of scientists are not atheists naman. A lot of scientists also looking at the order of things, how things are made in this universe, realizes that there is a God, there is somebody up there, a creator, a supreme creator.
Kaya lang hindi ba parang kinukonta nila sarili nila? Kasi ang science, purba mo muna sa akin proof na, di ba, yung parang pinag-uusapan natin na prove to me about a certain thinking o ano yung mga sightings o yung ganyan. Pero gusto kong tanungin bakit ang Diyos hindi mo nga nakikita pero naniniwala ka? Kung naniniwala siya. Kasi parang kinontradict niya yung sarili niya na hindi siya nag-leave man lang ng door open na maaring ang totoo. Laging sasabi, hindi. Laging kukwenta, hindi. Pero katulad sabi mo nga, maaring naniniwala sila sa Diyos. Pero babalik ko, saan ang pagka-scientist mo? Kung naniniwala yung pala, naniniwala sa Diyos. Di ba parang contradiction in itself yun? Parang.
Well, yeah, I think if you are very strict in terms of very structured, very